All right, everybody. So we back now. We're gonna go right back to where we were. If you haven't, if you're not caught up, you need to catch up because the ones before lead up to now. It gets better. So I just got beat up by a giant blood, and now I go back to my tank. I get up in the tank, and everything is cool. I'm a little lumped up. So I'm in there, and now the tank captain is a blood, and he's like a guy that took me in, my play brother, he kind of raised me. This was his blood family, so he knew me as family. And when I was in that tank, I didn't have nothing to worry about. But 2 days after being in that tank, they called me to roll up. It's time to go. You moving to South Bay, high power, because of my armed robbery. My hand is healed now, so that was the reason I was downtown anyhow. Some people get to stay, some people, you know what I mean, you don't really have no choice. It's up to the staff. And so they called and told me, pack my stuff, roll your stuff up, getting transferred. Man. So, you know, one thing, after another. And again, I'm scared, but I ain't got no choice. All I know how to do is push forward. So I go and roll my shit up, pack up, and get cuffed up. And they take me and they put me in the well with my shit. And in 1991 in Old County Jail, it was ugly in the well. The well, you just on your own in there. So it is what it is. And some people get taken advantage of. And now you got all your shit with you. So it's motherfuckers that wait in the well, to get whatever they can get. But what are they gonna do with it? So anyway, long story short, I'm in the well, It's a bunch of people, We all getting transferred. So we all, piled up at the bottom of the stairwell with our bags, just waiting. I got down there and there was already a crowd in front of me. So I'm just on the stairs, So by now I've been in county jail for a little while now. So word is going around that there's a white Crip. There's a white Crip in San Diego County Jail in 1991. So as this word is going around, there's people that they don't like that. It's certain people, of a certain race that not happy with, someone a white Crip. What do you mean? So, it wasn't understood. It wasn't, But so the white people didn't like me. And I'm not, I don't give a I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm trying. Work with me. I don't give a fuck. But anyway, so it is what it is. They don't like what they don't like. Oh well, Now I come up in here. This is the way it is. These are the rules. This is when you go to jail, you go with your racial group. You go with your people. So everybody, why aren't you with your people? I am with my people. I'm with the Crips. That's my people. You know what I mean? What no, I'm not riding the fence. I'm not playing back and forth. You know what I mean? This Crip. And, that's what it is. So it was, word going around. But then as I was in the stairwell, one of the homies come down. So now we get to talking. Oh yeah, ooh, where you going? Oh, they shipping him to Vista. Okay, you know what I mean? Man, where they sending you? Oh, South Bay, man. Woo, woo, woo. But now it's people looking like, who the hell is this white boy? Oh, that must be the white Crip. So they not saying nothing because it's a couple homies, you know what I'm saying? It was, you know what I'm saying, it was two of the homies, Jay Money and, you know what I'm saying, somebody else. I can't remember who. I remember Jay Money because Jay Money was talking shit. Jay Money can't fight, you know what I'm saying, handicapped, got a bad leg. But you know what I'm saying? He was talking shit. What? A motherfucker got a problem up in here, we'll deal with it right now. That motherfucker was being loud and talking shit. I didn't realize that the psychological effects of what he was doing was, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, you gonna back the fuck up. He was letting motherfuckers know that he had my back. If nobody else, he had my back. And if anybody had a problem, it can go down. And I didn't know nothing. He was a little older than me. He'd been to county jail before. This was, you know what I'm saying, like I said, my first time, I'm up in here, I don't know what's up. You know what I mean? All I know is, stay ready because motherfuckers is coming. And it's coming. I don't even know it. But you know what I'm saying, we up in there, we stay in the well, finally they start pulling people out, putting people on buses and shipping people out. It's the weekend now. You know what I mean? So they ship me to Southbay, they shipped him up north. He went to Vista County Jail. So now it's motherfuckers that got an issue that didn't want to say nothing when the homie was around. So now we're in South Bay and we get off the bus and they put everybody in this tank. And now that's when, you know what I'm saying, the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, got at me. Hey man, ooh, you a Crip? How you a Crip? You white. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, knowing, you know what I'm saying, he don't understand and I got to explain to him. This is what I think. You know what I mean? He's asking, so I got to explain to him. That's all it is, right? Nah, he's issuing a challenge, you know what I'm saying, telling me, you know what I'm saying, that I can't be a Crip. And it's like, how you figure you a Crip? You white. I'm a Crip. I'm from neighborhood Crip. But you white. I'm a Crip. But you white. And I don't understand this until he swings on me. And that was my bad for, you know what I'm saying, too much talking. You learn. You learn from your mistakes. This won't be a lesson I'm repeating. But as I'm learning, I get hit. But now I've been hit before. You know what I mean? I grew up fighting. So I've been hit before. I've been sucker punched before. I ain't got no glass in my chin. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing in there but steel, titanium, and bone. And you know what I mean? It's been tried. It's been tried. I've been knocked out one time by one person, and that's the only one that ever knocked me out with these. You know what I mean? Well, you know what I mean? He had feet too. But, and I was young. I done took ass whoopings, but you know what I mean, you not giving me an ass whooping without getting one your damn self. You know what I mean? If we get down, you gonna know about it. You gonna know about it tomorrow. You gonna know about it the next day. You gonna know it for a while after that. And again, I don't like to fight, but I've been fighting for so damn long. It's like that's just all I know. This is people don't understand, and I try to deal with it and I try and work through it. I got issues. People, please don't think I'm saying, oh yeah, I'm saying Snow got it going on. Snow's doing good, but Snow's fucked up. Yeah, Snow's fucked up. It's hard dealing with life on life's terms. Life throws some shit at you. And man, when that shit sticks, oh man. But all you can do is keep pushing. I'm not a quitter, never been, never will be. That's not in my repertoire. Uh, I'm a hustler. I got hustler in my genes. You know, I'm a can't stop, won't stop guy. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? It's a couple things I try and live by. I try and live, learn, and love. And I'm learning these things from my wife. And it's a good thing I am. Because the old me wasn't really a good dude. He was solid. But all that really mattered to him was what he wanted and when he wanted it. Now it's about somebody else. So now, the dude, fired on me. So, that's not it. Now we gonna get down. So, the fight went on for a minute, you know what I mean? Because the police, they're busy, moving our property and stuff. But the bell goes off, bell is going off. But now, after he hit me, I had to, I had to shake it off, back up, ball up, put my guards up. Okay, he swung a couple more times, but that was it. He didn't get it with the first shot. Now it's my turn. Cause now you got these soup bones coming at you, and they coming hard and fast. And basically, the dude went down. He went to sleep, and I beat on him for a minute before the police came. Police came in there, and they got their sticks and shit out. You know what I mean? They telling me get up off of him. He on the ground, so I get up off of him. You know what I mean? They tell me to turn around, back up. I turn around, back up. You know what I'm saying? They take me up out of there. They put me in a little tank down the way where it's just me. So they take me over to the little MTA, comes and check me out, and, make sure I'm good. You know what I mean? I had a few scratches, nothing major, bam. So now this guy, he got his nose broke. So they take me, over here, process me, whatever, and put me in, whatever tank I'm in. As soon as I get up in there, another, the Wood who was up in there, he was like, he was the big dog, the shot caller, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know who he is. I don't know his name, nothing. You know what I mean? All I know is when I came up in there, he was a tank captain. He said, oh, you're a Crip, but you're white. And when he said that, I hit him. I wasn't gonna wait and go through the same situation that went down last time. I just got hit first. So this time I took off first. But the dude was bigger than me, but he was fat. He was older, you know what I mean? I'm young, dumb, full of cum and want some. So when, when I clipped him, he started backing up, backpedaling, and I just followed through with a couple more. And the police are watching because, they just dumped four guys into the tank. So they know they're waiting to see what's going to happen. So uh, they moved me to the hole. So I go to the hole. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm in the hole. It's cold. All I got is boxers, t-shirt, and socks, and some shower shoes, flip flops. And they're the cheapest flip flops you can find. And they're the ones that go in between your toes and they hurt. But they're about that thin. So everything is concrete and steel. Toilet, steel. On top of the toilet is the sink. You got a little piece of metal on the wall that's supposed to be a mirror that you can't see nothing. It's stainless steel that's been scratched and scarred so much. And people still tag it up and put their, their neighborhood, their name, whatever, on there. There's nothing that's not been touched and repainted or scratched over, but that's the way it is. And in the hole, they bring you your meals. But other than that, don't nobody come by. If a chaplain came by, asked me if I wanted them to send, some reading material and gave me one of the little Bibles. I was cool, I wasn't there at that point. I wasn't ready to accept what the Lord had planned for me at that time. So I moved on, and being up in the hole, it was stress because You don't have nobody to talk to, you know what I mean? You know, you holler out your door to talk to people down the tier. You know what I mean? You holler in the vent to talk to people upstairs. Or if you're upstairs, you holler to talk to people downstairs because your vents are connected. So it's like you in this cell, you can talk to that guy in the vent, and you can talk to the guy downstairs and the guy downstairs under you. And that's about it. The rest is on the tier, fishing. You know, if you got a homie or somebody, you know what I mean, you know, which I'm from San Diego, so I'm a Crip. Guess what? They got Crips in the hole. So when I get to the hole, you know what I mean, you know, the homies get at me, you know what I mean, you know, there's a homie next to me in the vent upstairs, and you know what I'm saying, you know, he laced me up. And then, you know what I'm saying, you know, we had another homie from my neighborhood who was down the way, you know what I mean, you know, we used to be able to fish. So that was my first. They laced me up on, man. Look, you did right. You know what I mean. You know, don't wait. You know what I mean. Take off first. You know what I mean. If you wait around, you know what I mean. You know, it's gonna be bad. You know what I mean. So always take off first. And I'm like, right. You know what I mean. You know, shit. You know what I mean. You know, let's go. Let's get this shit cracking. So we gonna bring that one to a close for now. But look here, y'all. Hit that subscribe. Hit that like. Hit that share. Share this shit with somebody. We're trying to make this shit bubble. Share this shit with somebody. We're trying to get some more subscribers. Tell a friend. Help your boy out. Look out for your folks. You know what I mean? You know, let's get this thing going. All right, y'all see safe, and I'll holler at you. Gone.